New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, Governor Lardass. If anybody should definitely be Republican, I think that if they had a photo shoot for the elephant for the Republican Party, I'm sure Chris Christie would come in the first 5. But he would be a strong contender for the elephant. Every time I see him, I think of like George Maziarz, and he definitely's got like the little giblet going on too. And I'm sorry, like call it post-weight loss arrogance, but like I'm sorry. Every time I think of like Chris Christie, I'm like, It's almost like Paul Ryan. Like I just want to throw up. Just saying his name and just thinking about Chris Christie. Thank God there's nothing in my stomach right now. That's all I gotta say. I watched his so-called address and I could hardly get through all the bullshit. I mean, like, he said standing up to the teachers' unions because they're too powerful. Yeah. Stand up to the people that educate our children. Stand up to the people who are not making enough money and who often buy things out of their own money so that they can have adequate supplies for their classes. Stand up to the people who want taxed enough already while they're paying paying the taxes for all these millionaire and billionaire tax cuts that you're putting in the budget. 47th ranked in education. Let's see. More than likely, there are so many people below the poverty line in New Jersey that it's a running joke all over the nation. And yet, Chris Christie did all this and accomplished all of this. Not on your lard ass, pal. And not only that, but he waited 1,800 words out of a 2,400 word speech to mention Mitt Romney, and most of what he says speaks directly in opposition to Mitt Romney. Isn't the keynote speaker supposed to actually support the ideals of the candidate, perhaps? And people are saying that this is the most, like, there's no charge in the atmosphere. There's no charge in the atmosphere for the Republican candidate. And it hasn't, and it was that way when Bob Dole was running in '96 against Clinton. So, like, are we really, like, surprised? And then not only that, but Mitt Romney looks like he was about to dry heave the whole way through. And then his wife is supposed to sell Mitt Romney. She's supposed to say, Mitt Romney is a man for the job. Look at what he did in Massachusetts. He balanced the budget. He made he closed corporate loopholes until he decided, well, I want to court the conservative vote, so I should go harder to the right. But she did not sell him. When I saw Michelle Obama speak, I was like, if I had a doubt in my mind that I was going to vote for Barack Obama, she killed it. That's how you sell your president. That's how you sell. That's how the first lady is supposed to be. Boom, 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 boom. But yet, Ann Romney tells us and assures us that Mitt Romney's not going to touch abortion. Please. 2010, all the Republican candidates said, we're not going to vote, we're not going to touch abortion, we're not going to touch on social issues in the public sphere. But when they got in front of their people, what did they do? House Resolution 2, no taxpayer money for abortion. Or maybe that was House Resolution 1. So don't sell, I'm not selling, you shouldn't be buying, or I'm not buying, you shouldn't be selling. But the whole RNC convention, like, and of course, Rush Limbaugh says that Obama can manipulate the weather to bring it to Tampa so they could cancel the first night of the RNC. I'm sure President Obama could control the weather. I'm pretty sure he'd take a lot of you out in D.C., especially Bonner and the fucktard T-Publicans. So, you know, like the whole Chris Christie address, really, I couldn't sit through the bullshit. I couldn't sit through it at all. Like, I just really wanted to throw up the whole way through. Because he sold himself. And it really does look like Chris Christie would be running for president in 2016, because his bid is up in 2014 as far as the governor of New Jersey, should he not choose to run. But 2016 electorate's pretty racist and homophobic, so, you know, he definitely courted that vote in New Jersey. But Ann Romney did not sell her husband. I'm sorry. She should have shined him forth like an Oscar. And she failed. She failed her husband. So, see you later, YouTube.